CreditAccess Grameen has listed at 385 on the Bombay Stock Exchange, a discount of 8.7%. We're being joined by Mr. Udaya Kumar, the MD and CEO at CreditAccess Grameen Limited, to give us an outlook for the company. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Udaya Kumar. The last time that we spoke, when the IPO subscription was ongoing, you couldn't share numbers with us, any sort of forward guidance, of course. So if you could share your internal targets as far as AUM and profit growth are concerned, what kind of growth rates do you foresee for the next 3 or 4 years?
So, as we discussed, our growth has been about 55% in the last 5 years in terms of our portfolio, and about 41% in terms of our customers in the last 5 years, which has been due to the calibrated growth we have been doing in terms of employees, in terms of branch, in terms of expansion to different territories. And that is what the trend we have witnessed with the very, very strong financial performance, with the lowest operating costs, the lowest cost to income ratios, and a very good returns. So these were the trend we have been able to generate due to with our entire strong management, professional management team, and our aspiration to grow in a similar fashion. As you know, I will not be able to share the numbers as of now, after 31st March. 31st March we have delivered 4,975 crores of portfolio and 125 crores of profit with 18.5 million of borrowers.
Right. Sir, but a capital adequacy ratio of 37% definitely seems on the higher side. Assuming you're able to repeat the past growth performance that we have seen over FY14 to FY18, and that could also depress return ratios in the near term. Just trying to understand, what kind of capital consumption does a microfinance company have?
So if you look at the past, actually, the ROE, if you see, it's more of a mathematical, because our promoter, CreditAccess Asia, continue to inject the capital well in advance, so that every year in March there has been a capital injection to the company, that is where you could see the ROEs looks little lower, whereas if you see the ROA, which is very, very good continuously, even in the March 18, we are able to deliver more than 2.5% ROA and 125 crores of profit. This microfinance business is a capital intensive. As I said, the growth trend is about 50+%, which needs capital continuously. So that is where I said this capital, what we raise now, will be sufficient for next 1.5 to 2 years of time. And we normally keep a 20% capital adequacy, which in terms means about 5 times of leverage. Because this business is a capital intensive, and it's a business of borrowing from the banks or borrowing from the lenders, we must have the strong capital adequacy always. So this is where we place ourselves not less than 20% of capital adequacy, so that we will have a strong balance sheet, so that we can attract good lending as well as investment, and we can continue to deliver over 20%, which we have been we delivered before, about 4% ROA, which in turn with the capital adequacy of 20%, that can lead to about 20% plus ROE.
Fair enough, sir. And so while, when we spoke the last time, we did discuss that the company's AUM share from the 2 states of Karnataka and Maharashtra has been coming down from the peak levels. And you did say that you don't see Andhra Pradesh-like situation repeating for microfinance companies. Sir, but the recent floods in Kerala have once again highlighted the need for geographic diversification. So from the current 86% contribution to the AUM that these 2 states have, how much can we see the share of these 2 states coming down, say, in the next 3 years?
See, in the last 3 years, our Karnataka has come down from 80% to 55%. And currently, we are already diversified to 8 states and 1 union territory. And the more diversification, if you see granularly, we have to look at the number of districts what we expanded. We moved in the last 4 years from a 40 district to 130 districts in 8 states, which is what we keep expanding in the geography. So that is the key of our business, where keep on adding the districts and keep on expanding the business. And on a risk parameter, we always ensure that not more than 5% of our portfolio will be in any of one single district, which in turn today, more than 75% of our district has less than 1% of our portfolio. This is what we continuously mitigate the risks. Yes, there is an impact in Kerala, which is for the finance industry. There will be some impact, not exclusive for microfinance industry, where we just entered that state with a very few branches. In Karnataka, there is a flood in a couple of districts, which is already reduced. But with the strong customer retention, strong customer loyalty, normally we come back normally, which we have witnessed every time wherever there's a stress in any geography. We are able to, our customers are able to come back strongly within a very short period, because for them we are the most preferred lender. That is what we witnessed every places.
All right, Mr. Udaya Kumar, thank you very much for speaking with Bloomberg Quint. Appreciate your time, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you, my pleasure.